The Lobster Shanty is a funky little place on the edge of Fenwick Island, right on Route 54 between Coastal Highway and Selbyville. The Shanty landed right here on the bay, and on a big bad witch. I think I know her. It's here that the family force of Janet and David Twining bring the magic to the marsh by drawing inspiration from Dave's New England roots. From the decor to the food, the Shanty is classically inspired with a big dose of casual fun. Let's go inside and see what Dave has prepared for us. Back in the kitchen at the Lobster Shanty, I'm here with head chef and main inspiration, Dave Twining. Dave is taking a break from being the main inspiration around here to prepare us something special. Dave, what are you doing for us today?
We're going to do a little lobster thermidor with a 3-pound lobster, so it should be a fun dish to give to the folks.
Is this one of your signature dishes here?
Yeah, here at the Lobster Shanty, it's one of the most popular that we have. So it's really good.
Well,
really good.
Let me know what goes into this because I'm very interested.
Well,
sounds great.
Of course, we have Larry the Lobster,
our friend.
Our friend. And then what we do is we'll use the meat from the lobster, saute mushrooms, onions, a little cream, cognac, sherry, and cayenne pepper for a little spice, and then split the lobster, throw it into the oven, a little Parmesan, and then the lobster gets steamed and broiled, same, in the whole process. Well, first we start by steaming the lobster.
Wow. That is beautiful. How big is that lobster?
That's 3.5 pounds.
Man.
And then, through TV, this is easier to work with.
Okay.
You take the lobster and just cut down the center of it. Split it open, and we will take our mixture, which is the cognac, sherry, lobster, crab, mushrooms.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. And fill the cavity of the lobster.
And the tail?
Yep, over the tail. With a little butter, of course.
Of course. Now I noticed that one claw is bigger than the other.
One claw is used for holding the prey, the other claw is used for cutting the prey up. And
now, is this designed for one person, Dave? Because this is a lot of food.
This is actually for 2.
It is.
Yeah. And we can do it.
That's a great idea.
We can do it for 1.
And do you suggest a certain wine to go along with this?
A crisp white wine, Chardonnay.
Sauvignon Blanc,
yeah,
maybe?
Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay. Something that is rich because there's a lot of butter and there's cognac and stuff in this, so it's quite a rich dish. That's why this one person couldn't eat all this.
Yeah.
But then this we will finish off and put it in the oven, bake it for about 15 minutes so it gets all nice and brown.
Oh my.
And there's a lobster thermidor.
That looks fantastic. Beautiful. Is that plate going to be large enough? That looks lovely. I imagine that has to cool down a bit. That's pretty hot.
Well, that'll go out to the table and it'll be perfect for that.
Will you give your diners instructions on what to do?
I
mean, obviously they're going to eat the claws and everything.
We'll have crackers out for the claws and all the accoutrements to eat every part of the lobster.
Perfect. Wish I were them. It's a great idea to relax at the bar for a bit and enjoy the phenomenal view of the bay and a tasty beverage. Maddie, what do you recommend to whet the appetite? Serve me something.
Start off with a Shanty Sangria.
That sounds great. How do you make that?
We start off with our fresh wines we have on stock. We serve by the glass. We also have a little brandy and sweet vermouth and a little simple syrup.
So you spike it with some brandy.
We do spike it up with some brandy.
And you use several different types of wine mixed together?
We do. We have a lot of our house wines by the glass that we use. We just mix it up at the end of the day.
And I have to ask, do you have a skinny girl option?
We do serve a white sangria as well.
And could you put some vodka in that?
Definitely throw some vodka in there for you.
That sounds good. Now I see you have some fruit back there. What kind?
We do have some fruit. We use fresh apples, locally grown, blueberries. We also use whatever fruit we have on hand, strawberries, oranges, all the goods.
And then do you let that sit overnight so it gets good and tasty?
We do. We make it and let it marinate over the night, and it's perfect for the next day.
It sounds great. I'd love to try one. Oh, wow. That's awesome. It gives new meaning to a tall glass of wine. Why don't we peruse the menu over the rest of the sangria? There is classic New England fare like the Hendrick's Lobster Bloody Mary, Cohoggen Scallop Chowder, whole Maine lobster, and an authentic lobster roll. There are plenty of burger and steak options too, like the Kobe steak and cheese to keep the landlubbers happy. Here on the deck you can enjoy the relaxing views, a soft breeze, a sweet sunset, and of course the savory food. And speaking of savory food, the moment we've all been waiting for, here comes Dave with our lobster thermidor. Wow, Dave.
Wow. This is unbelievable. Beautiful, beautiful. Jeez.
Kendall's gonna love it.
What do you think, little Kendall?
She's gonna love it.
First little lobster meal for baby Kendall. Thank you so much, David.
You're welcome.
This is beautiful.
Enjoy.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.